Yeah, like I don't think he made it to the funeral. It definitely say armed habitual, but if you check that case number,
it say murder.
Also say first degree murder.
Why they saying Bloodhound Lil Jeff, the person that ended up unaliving him while Lil Jeff was on a hit? Trap City Rob got arrested, bro. The person that unalived Lil Jeff got arrested. Now, if y'all don't know the story, this man right here, Lil Jeff, pulled up to his crib trying to blick down his homie and was running inside of his crib to finish him off. Trap City Rob come outside, boom, boom, boom. Knocked Lil Jeff in the head. Lil Jeff hit the floor, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? Now they saying Trap City Rob got arrested for a M. You got arrested for the body? That's self-defense, bro. I don't agree with that shit at all.
What, a couple weeks ago, the dude, Trap City Carter, was that like 2 weeks or a week ago?
About 2 weeks ago. Legal
like 2 weeks
just
ago.
not posting it. That's
right,
weird.
right.
Yeah.
2 weeks
Yeah,
ago.
nobody posted that much, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, man. So the dude, Trap City Carter, he was shot and killed. And then what? Over the weekend, he had his funeral. And it looked like somebody rolled through there and shot up the funeral and killed his sister.
Yeah. Crazy work.
Y'all, if y'all didn't see that video, I just reacted to it a few days ago. Go on my channel right now. A few days ago, I reacted to it and kind of broke that whole thing down. But like you said, crazy work, bro. And now Trap Rob is arrested for Lil Jeff body. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't agree with at all, folks.
Yeah, young beautiful lady, man.
Yeah, R.I.P. Baddie, man. Yeah, I thought that shit was weak as hell. Man, shout out to my nigga Fat Smack. Because Fat Smack, one of the originators of drill, Dro City, all that.
Shout out to Street Certified News, man.
I think he from Drill City. But he basically was like, these young dudes is gonna give points for that.
Hell yeah.
And she was a civilian. She was a woman. We supposed to protect our women and our children.
Right.
If we gonna be out here in these streets fucking it up.
For sure.
We supposed to protect the women, the children, older people.
Exactly.
Not really supposed to bring that into the fray. So it's crazy that
now if you would have went to that on my dead man's, if you would have went to that funeral and you would have had, and one of his guys, maybe the that shot at your homie 3 months ago, 4 months ago, or maybe somebody that was with him while he shot at your homie 4 months ago. If you would have went to that funeral and you would have caught one of your ops gang on bro grave, then whatever. I ain't really got nothing to say. That's the streets. You in the streets. Folks knew what he was doing. But for y'all to go catch his sister, gang, that wasn't no accident, bro. It's not no way it's a coincidence that you catch his sister leaving the funeral and you blick it down, gang. Come on, gang. Hold on, y'all, because y'all know I love putting y'all on to that easy money. CashKick.com is a free to use cash rewards marketplace that helps you save and grow your money. This is some of the simplest and easiest ways to make money right now. All you have to do is play mobile games on your phone and you can earn up to $500 per deal. Now remember, I said CashKick.com is free to use, so they will never, ever, ever ask you to send them any type of money. Signing up is super easy. All you need is an email and a password. Once you sign up, all you have to do is download your first offer and start making money. Now your offers and reward amounts can change at any time. So that means you can download a game on your phone, play it for long enough, make $500 on one day, and the next day you can download a whole nother game, play it for long enough, make $300. Next day, same thing. This is some of the easiest money I can tell you about right now. And again, you can earn up to $500 per deal. So this is what I need you to do. Go to cashkick.com, make you an account, activate your account. Make sure you turn on allow tracking on your phone so that the app can actually track how much you're playing the game and earn you some of the easiest money you can make. Y'all can't say I ain't never did nothing for you. Skate. You feel me? That's his sister, bro. That shit ain't got nothing to do with no street shit at all, folks. Like, that's not cool, gang.
You know what I'm saying? Trap City Carter, his sister being killed, somewhat is like they got some get back. Is that part of they get back? Is that part of the Bloodhound get back?
Yeah, because they crash outs.
For
crash
out.
Lil Jeff? They crash out junkies.
So right now it's kind of it's looking like it's so obvious, but when you really go back and just listen to what Lil Jeff used to say all the time, he said we don't kill innocents, no civilians and shit like that.
Yeah.
But then it seemed like towards the end of his life, he started saying, if I really want you that bad, Mamas start dying.
Right.
It don't really everything go out the window when they really want you that bad.
Yeah.
So I don't want to sit up here and say it was get back for Lil Jeff, but who else is they really beefing with? We know they got ops, but who else would want them that bad? Like Lil Jeff said towards the end of his life, well, they'll go ahead, crash out and take whoever you related to with him.
But that my thing is, they already got the nigga. It's his funeral. Why are you catching his sister? I don't agree with the sister at all, bro. But on bro grave, I do know about the streets. If they can't get you, they gonna get the people you love. We know that. We understand that. But if you trying to make that make some sense, it don't, because her brother was already in the grave, gang. They was at his funeral. So
I just think it
ain't like they was trying to get no get back. What's the get back? The brother is.
It was crazy that, I mean, you killed the dude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we gonna get to Trap City Rob because he was recently arrested. Did they release him?
They released him.
I heard it was for armed habitual. It was too many conflicting reports going on that he was there at the funeral session, which he probably was.
Yeah.
But then it was also reported that he was locked up before the funeral even started. So for a fact, he caught that armed habitual, which carries 6 to 30.
Yeah, that's
right. That's crazy. I saw that. So
if you know what armed habitual is in Chicago, armed habitual is pretty much saying that you are an armed habitual offender, which means that you have a gun on you all the time. You've been caught with guns multiple times, and you have a habit of being a criminal, right? So armed habitual, you'll get locked up for that. You know what I'm saying? And like he said, you'll do 6 to 30 just because they feel like you a habitual criminal. They feel like, okay, you out here committing crimes. This wasn't just no Tuesday where you was broke and you robbed somebody. No, you out here with a gun every day committing crimes. You a criminal, so we gonna put your ass away for 5, 6, 7, 8, 15 years, you know?
I had saw I'm gonna drop it, but I had saw that November 1st. He was arrested. So that was what, Saturday? Friday. So he actually, wasn't the funeral Saturday?
I feel like it was. And you know the way that Chicago mugshot shit worked, they post your mugshot 3 days after you got booked. So Rob was pretty booked, probably damn near booked since Halloween type shit.
Yeah, I don't think he made it to the funeral. Also, like you said, it definitely say armed habitual, but if you check that case number,
it say murder.
It also say first degree murder.
Yeah. Listen, I have a mentorship called the Mula membership where I'm going to teach you how to get rich with business, YouTube, crypto, stocks, financial literacy, credit, every single way. Now, I became a millionaire by the time I was 23 years old. I'm going to teach you step by step for only $50. Click the first link in the description right now and get added to my group chat where I'm going to give you one-on-one help to make sure you get rich in 2024. Click it right now. Stop tweaking because we got very, very, very limited spots, and I don't want you to miss this bag. Yeah.
So some people
y'all see the case number JH right here, and it says armed habitual, and then if you scroll down, it says homicide, first degree murder. Description: first degree murder. So that's the part that's crazy, and it even shocked X-Men. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that is insane. You feel me? Like, first degree murder too. Like, you trying to say he planned this when you got this man on camera coming to my crib trying to unalive me. And you gonna say it's first degree murder like I planned for him to come over here? Like, come on, gang, what is that?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna send it to you, but so that was kind of the big news to me. That's why I hit you up. The dude Trap City.
That's news to me. That's
right.
First degree murder.
It's crazy.
Yeah, the dude Trap City Rob was arrested November 1st. They charged him with an armed habitual. And if you look at that case number, case number is also attached to a first degree murder charge from back in June.
Same case
number. Oh my God, sure they ain't never just book him. I thought he beat that shit.
Yeah, I thought he beat it too.
So yeah, I know they arrested him. They he was questioned that day, I believe, when everything happened with Lil Jeff. It kind of been quiet, right? But then there's been some bodies dropping recently.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's what caused them. I don't know if him trying to do the rap thing caused the police.
I think it was the rap thing. They doing interviews. They kind of making money off the situation. I think that just pissed the police off on some like, we got to go get them. You know what I'm saying? They might drop the charges later or they might not. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if he would have just laid low, been quiet, not said too much, you know what I'm saying? Kind of just let him. But it's the mocking. You on the block now. You got your other homies. You got four of them dissing Lil Jeff and mocking him and all this, and it's leading to more bodies dropping. It's like, You know what I'm saying? And then they might give him a body homicide case just because he wasn't supposed to have no gun on him. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how he got arrested. If y'all know about the Lil Jeff situation, Lil Jeff is on camera trying to hit him, and he on camera getting hit in the head. Nobody is on. The person who actually hit Lil Jeff is not on camera. So I don't know what evidence they would have had to say that it was him and not this. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
but either way, if you check November 1st, and I'm gonna put it up on the screen, whatever. But if you check November 1st, and you see he did get charged with an armed habitual, but also there's a charge of first-degree murder attached to that same exact case number.
Damn.
Yeah, so I don't know if they bringing that back. I don't know what's going on, but the boy Trap City Rob looked like he gonna have some like legal problems off of that Bloodhound Lil Jeff situation.
Hell yeah,
that's ridiculous, man.
That's ridiculous.
I know there's a lot of shit going on the internet with motherfuckers dissing people who work with their ops, as well as people drawing a line in the sand when it comes to people working with their ops. But I feel bad for everybody involved in this situation because at the end of the day, Rob was just protecting his area, and Lil Jeff and them was just doing what they unfortunately wanted to do, which was slide and kill. So it's just one of those things where you look at like, how could it have been prevented? And it can't be. It's just part of that circle of violence. But the fact that he locked up for self-defense right there showed me that they sat back, let him free, built out their evidence. You feel me? Because he was hit with a Draco. They say. They said Lil Jeff shot with a Draco.
I didn't know that.
You already know that for a fact. That's illegal in Chicago.
I didn't know that. Ooh wee. Now that got spooky. I didn't know Lil Jeff got hit with a Draco. Let's start there, folks. But like he said, that's extremely illegal in Chicago. Like, you know, Atlanta, places like Texas, you could probably have a Draco. You ain't getting away with no Draco in Illinois unless you got a specific license. And even if you do, you can only have, well, he was at home though, so I don't know, but you got to have a real specific license to have a Draco or like an AR at your crib.
That's fair time. That's fair time. So they probably had to sit back and gather different shit to see how could they charge him and make that shit stick. Because if they locked him up right then and there, all the evidence they probably would have
got mutual combat.
Exactly, he would have got free. So they had to build up that evidence to get something to stick.
Right.
Wow.
Now this is my question for you, because I know you've communicated with them. Your interview went viral with Trap City Terror and Rob and OTF Black.
Right.
Do you think some of the recent social media posts that Rob been making? Because at first, when everything first happened, bro, it was kind of quiet.
It was quiet.
The way it's supposed to be.
And it's been built
recently,
up. And I feel like they fed into the clout.
Rob have been dissing, talking about Buddy called 19. He been saying a lot of things on social media. I'm pretty sure it got to do with, you know, his friend dying and a lot of other stuff going on.
Probably.
But do you think that maybe those social media posts could have had something to do with the police saying, well, look, we could use this and this and this to show what he was on?
So I always throw this back out there like this too, bro. When I interviewed Chicago Real News, he let me know through the door. Police reached out to him. They was communicating for a year and a half. Police know what's going on this internet, the social medias, and this YouTube shit. Even with bloggers. They watching us, bro. We gotta be careful. Now, fast forward to the interview that I did with Trap City. I spoke out to them and I congratulated them for how they carried themselves, for like not over dissing. You know, they was making little subliminal movements and shit, but nobody came out outright and dissed Jeff.
Yeah.
Trap City Rob was talking like he had a lot of smarts.
Like a lot of sense,
like he ready to try to do some other type of venues and venues and shit like that, bro. And then people on Reddit in the comment section was applauding that man for how professional he was.
Right.
Then out the blue, I just started seeing them hit the ground, imitating how he died.
Yeah.
I just seen them like, you know, dissing a lot. And of course, they probably feel as if this is their way of defending themselves. You know how STL had to do against O Block?
Yep.
It's kind of repeating itself with Bloodhound and Trap City. But the one thing that they said, I was like, how is y'all gonna capitalize on this moment? I was like, all publicity ain't good publicity, but it's publicity. Is y'all gonna get to like act? What y'all gonna do? They said this was the route they wasn't gonna take.
Yeah, right. They said that the whole interview. If y'all didn't see my reaction to it, the whole interview, they was like, man, we ain't finna be on that dissing. We ain't finna be dissing. We ain't finna be doing all that dissing. Hell no, we trying to get some money. We trying to do this. Like, Rob didn't even admit to, I think he was saying in the interview, like, that wasn't me. I ain't do none of Lil Jeff. I ain't do none of them people, boy. I'm grown as hell. I ain't do none of them people. Woody, woody, whoop. But the problem, like, the fact that this man is grown, bro. He 30-something years old. You know what I'm saying? Bloodhound Lil Jeff was 19, 20. Yes, he was a crash out. Q50 a crash out too. You know what I'm saying? Crash out junkies snorting perks on camera and shit. Like, they junkies, crash out junkies. But for you to be 30 years old, it shouldn't have been nothing you said other than, man, the streets catch a lot of people up, bro. And honestly, I wish he ain't come to my house and try to do that, bro. I wish I didn't have to take his life. I wish he would have grew up like how I got older and he would have realized how much this shit not worth it and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. That's kind of what he was saying on the interview. And then out of nowhere, I feel like that money start coming in. You know what I'm saying? That attention start coming in. Them followers start going up. You feel me? He start getting that clout. So I feel like he started feeding into that clout. Like, ooh, I'm somebody now. I'm walking around. He probably walking around. You feel me? Walmart, motherfucker, recognize him. Hey boy, ain't you Trap City Rob? You feel me? I feel like he start getting real, like almost like possessed with the clout on phone them. Like, and so now he kind of like dissing, and him dissing, making all the other guys in the hood dissing. Now they feel like Trap City lit in the city now, bro. Trap City lit in Chicago. They probably got more people. They probably got love. They probably got the hoes want to talk to him on, bro. That's how it go in the rap. You feel me? So I feel like that's what happened ultimately on, bro.
I shout out Justin, the producer. We was talking today about spiritual beliefs and shit like that, and the power of the tongue.
Yeah.
Karma. Yeah. Shit like that I always believe in, bro.
Hell
so
yeah.
when you already took the W, find a way to make money off of it, but be respectful. But the way he trolled, I don't want to say him, but the way the situation played out, it's kind of like they did it to themselves. Yeah. Now, I don't know if the police could use just the taunting that they did as evidence. Like, yes, look, Judge, can. See, they hitting the ground because they never really came out.
They can use all of that, bro. Even if they can't use it as evidence, they can show the jury. You can't. If y'all don't know how court work, if I show you a video and then the judge be like, jury, disregard that. Now the jury got to sit here and act like they didn't just watch the fucking video that we all just watched. The whole jury got to sit here and act like they didn't see it. When they saw it already. It's over with. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like they using that on bro. Like, oh, y'all making fun? Okay. Well, Judge, I think they plan to do this. I think they taunted Lil Jeff to come to their house and do this. And I think they did this on purpose. First degree murder.
Rob never really admitted that he did that.
Right.
Rob never said that verbatim out his mouth. Right. He just know. Yeah. So I don't know if they could use certain things like that for evidence, but I know for a fact that's karma.
Yeah, bro. So one thing I noticed with Rob, and I'm just gonna come out and say it, I noticed that he was trying to do something with the music. I actually reached out to him on that. So
selling shirts too.
Right. Maybe about a month ago, I reached out to Rob. I saw he had some new songs out. Defensive, and I actually really liked one of the songs. So I hit him up like, yo, I like the music. I like how you, like what you said. I like how you not over whooping with the shit. You know what I'm saying? You really playing it more real. If that really happened, you really taking it serious. And I like that he was trying to transition to the music. Right. So I reached out to Rob. I shared a couple of his songs. I talked to him on the phone. Sadly, it was the exact same day that Carter got killed.
Damn.
Like he called me that morning. I talked to him about 30, 40 minutes. And then probably a few hours later
that
the dude Trap City Carter got killed.
Right.
So I ain't really talked to him after that.
I'm pretty sure
that
probably what turned him up too.
You know how that shit be, bro. Like motherfuckers don't got time for meet new motherfuckers in the middle of bullshit.
Right.
So I understood that, but I saw it the same way you saw it, which is bro was trying to do something most serious, and he wasn't trying to get on the internet trolling. But then he started internet trolling.
Right.
Like maybe about a week or two ago, I was watching his stories, and he never really posted on his real thing, but on the stories, bro, he was definitely internet trolling. But man, free the nigga Rob, free all the guys, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it get a little spooky though. You know what I'm saying, with the whole streets. But this, before anything else, bro, I feel like this whole situation just show a motherfucker that, gang, don't nothing come with the streets for real, but death, gang, on bro. Just sorrow and sorrow and sorrow, gang. You know what I'm saying? Bloodhound Lil Jeff could have been a huge rapper. You know what I'm saying? Q50 could be a huge rapper. Q50 ain't. Q50, if I had some words for Q50, bro, you better chill out, bro. Just chill out, bro, because It's waiting on you, gang, and it ain't. You ain't too good for none of this shit, folks. Everybody in jail thought they wasn't gonna get caught. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who passed away in the streets thought that, no, it ain't gonna happen to me. I'ma do the murder, and I'ma do the blick, and I'ma do the. Ain't nobody playing with me. Ain't nobody like that playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who that last second you sitting there bleeding out on the ground, I doubt anybody in their mama, anybody wasn't scared. I doubt anybody, no matter how tough you was, you sitting there bleeding out after you got hit in the head or hit in the chest or hitting or whatever, and you sitting there bleeding out and you hit an ambulance, but it's getting quieter and quieter and your eyes getting closer and you just getting closer and closer to death, shorty. I doubt that last second of your breath, you was like, it was all worth it. I am a gangster. Yes. They was sad, bro. They was scared. You know, how scared do you have to be sitting there passing away and you don't know what's on that other side, bro? This shit ain't no game on phone them. Like, y'all really got to tap into what's going on in real life. Rest in peace to Jeff. Rest in peace to Trap City. I think his name Carter. Rest in peace to his sister. Free everybody. But, man, y'all last better stop tweaking.